All right, folks, we're back on the Bossman Show. Front of the show, we got him here, MTSU football player, Coach Nick McDevitt. He with me on the Bossman Show. Coach, good to see you as always, Coach.
Yes, sir. Good to see you as well.
Coach, how's summer been going for you and your team, man?
Really well. We're allowed to have our players for 8 weeks in the summer, for 8 hours a week, and this is week 8. We're finishing it up halfway through this week, obviously. So we'll let them go home for a couple of weeks before the fall semester starts. But it's been a good summer.
And Coach, for you, a lot of development this summer for you guys, also some team stuff as well.
A little bit of both. What we did is decided to break it up and split it up right down the middle. The first 4 weeks of the summer was small group workouts, mostly by position. Put kind of the under 6'3" guards together,
Yes.
the bigger wings together, and then our posts together. But the first 4 weeks was mostly individual performance type workouts, and then since then it's been team stuff.
No doubt, coaching for you, man. I know you love Tennessee, and as you all, facilities here are growing. What you're building each year here, man. Talk about this conference growing, and the players coming in here from all over the country, doing the brand you've built at MTSU. What's even coming down the pipe for you guys?
Man, it's fun to be around the growth of both that are happening, simultaneously. You look at the growth of the league, and
Yes.
we obviously lost some teams to the American a couple years ago, but with the addition of Sam Houston State, Jacksonville State, with New Mexico State, Liberty, and now this year Kennesaw State.
Home game for me. Home game.
That'll be an easy one for you to cover.
Yes.
But yeah, we'll have Kennesaw in the league this year, and then next year we'll welcome Missouri State and Delaware. And when you look at those programs, not just from a basketball standpoint, but obviously football as well, and the facilities that they have, and the facilities that we're building here and continue to improve upon. Our new student athlete performance centers, a new $65 million building that isn't going to just help this football program, which they've needed. It's going to be great for them, but it's also a facility that we'll be able to utilize as well in some of those spaces. But right now, with the football team having most of their operations in the basketball arena, that's been hard on them for a long time. But now once they move out, there's so much space that'll be cleared up for men's and women's basketball use that will help our program as well.
No doubt. What's good about MTSU is you all have multiple auxiliary gyms in Murphy Center as well. A lot of schools don't have that. That's the facility advantage you have, is having auxiliary gyms over there, which I've been in many times. But how about the advantage we have to share facilities with different sports, but having those courts available so you can still get your work in and get guys better throughout the year?
Well, you said it. First of all, you've got 2 auxiliary gyms in the Murphy Center. The main floor, we've got a tunnel that leads right over to AMG, where we used to play. Before the Murphy Center was built, and then right across campus is a student rec center that has 6 hardwood floors. Every floor's got its own scoreboard. So we've got plenty of facilities around here, so that if something's being occupied by someone else, we got plenty of space to go to get our work in.
And Coach McDevitt, what's all rules about it coming down in Murfreesboro is the support of Murfreesboro for the Blue Raider family, and how this school is the city of Murfreesboro. You helped it grow so much. Talk about that, man, and being down here and having the love that you get from the boroughs, all Rutherford County as well, and Davidson County as well. A lot of people from Davidson County come down here as well.
Well, the thing is you can say that we support EMTSU, but you see it around here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see it, you feel it. You go into restaurants, you go into stores around this town, and you see MT Blue. People really come out and support our young men and our programs, and our young women as well. So it's this town of Murfreesboro in the mid-state area is true blue, as we like to say around here.
Yes, true blue, and blue 90 too, Coach. Blue 90, blue 90 as well, Coach. And Coach, as I remember coming down here 15 years ago, it was a more small town feel, but Murfreesboro was growing like crazy. Nashville's growing like crazy. It's about the growth of Nashville, Murfreesboro, and Clarksville has helped this whole mid-state area as a whole, and giving you all more options to bring students down here to see what the borough's all about.
Man, the greater Nashville area is booming. I mean, we're in a booming economic metropolitan area, and that's an advantage.
Oh, yes.
Not just for everyday life, for all of us to enjoy many different things that we can go do, whether it's go see concerts, see the Preds play, see the Titans play, see Middle Tennessee play. There's so many good things to do. There's theater to enjoy, plenty of great restaurants to enjoy. So it's a place that people want to live. But when you're bringing recruits and recruits' families to campus in this area, they see what kind of a gym that we have here, not just the basketball gym, but really
Yes.
it is a beautiful place to live, grow a family, but also to work and for our young men to for our players to be able to go to school and enjoy being here during their college career.
And Coach McDevitt, how's it been to meet Derek Mason, a guy I've known many years from the time at Vandy, but now MTSU? How's it been to meet Coach Mason, his staff, and any energy he brings every day to the office, man?
You said it. He brings some energy to the building, that's for sure. He's hit the ground running, and it's been fun to be around him and his staff. Obviously, they're hard at work here. They've got 59 new players, and you're talking about dang near 60 new guys.
Yes.
It takes a while to learn everybody's name.
Yes.
And they've really been working hard with this group, and I know that the new players as well as the vets are excited about the challenges of this upcoming season, but also the opportunities that they're going to have. Our schedule is not easy coming out of the gates, but these guys haven't been going at it easy either. They've been practicing and working hard for what is going to be a hard schedule, and I can't wait to watch them.
I hear that, Coach. And for you, Coach, as well, now with your guys here, getting back in the fall as you get ready for the season, man. Non-conference wise, been Conference USA with how they've changed for trying to deal with buy games at home to homes. How has that process been this summer trying to get games, Coach, here at Murphy Center and on the road to MTEs, man?
Man, it's really hard. You know a little bit about the schedule game, as they say. It has become increasingly difficult for teams at the mid-major level to get games. There's some, like, you look at how the net works as opposed to the old RPI when it comes to inviting and seeding teams in the NCAA tournament. A lot of that is there's efficiency numbers that are baked into that net. Well, what that means is a lot of times the power teams will play each other, and because if you lose that game, it doesn't kill your numbers. Or they play some teams that they know they can really, really beat up on, and it makes their efficiency numbers look good. The point spread is good. Your shooting percentages are good. Your turnovers are low, and so now your efficiency numbers are driven up. So what some leagues do is they play the top end, or what some would say is the bottom end. So getting guys to play in the middle of it. It looks like I'm taking some of my Bossman's time here, so that'll be fine. But yeah. The scheduling part has become more and more difficult, but at the same time, we feel like we've put together what's going to be an attractive schedule for our players, but I know our fans will enjoy it as well.
I got two more for you, Coach. I don't want to get you fired.
you can't take his airtime.
You got two guys on the roster from Georgia, Decatur and Albany, Georgia. Yep. So tell me about those young men and what you're looking forward to those young men contributing this season.
Yeah, Cam Weston, unfortunately had a tough injury in Game 2 of the season last year. He had a terrific summer last year. I thought he was playing at a first-team all-conference, if not a conference player of the year caliber. He was terrific and put in a lot of hard work. And then, unfortunately, tore his ACL in Game 2. He's bounced back, been really hard at work getting his body right. Right now, it's about 8 months post-surgery. So he's going to be at about 10 months post-surgery when October 1 rolls around. So that's going to give him about 5 weeks to get ready with contact, live 5-on-5. We're going to kind of pump the brakes a little bit, not throw him off the deep end, off the diving board on day one, but kind of let him dip his toes in the water. And then Christian Fussel's a young man that was here with us for 3 years, went to UT Martin, decided to transfer back here to Middle Tennessee for his final year. And what a great teammate. He's a hard worker. The guys like being around him. And when you've got guys like him in your locker room and as a part of your program, it just gives you that much better of a chance to have a special season.
And last one for you, Coach. How's the family doing? I bet your kids at the game last year. So how's the family doing?
Doing great.
How much they're growing, man?
Yeah, Cooper will be in the 5th grade and Katie will be in the 1st. They're at campus school right across the street. So they're gearing up for school now that it's that time of year. But, our family has really enjoyed being here in Murfreesboro the last 6 years. It's hard to believe that this coming year is the start of year 7. But we love it here. It's a great community, a great university, and it's it's a privilege to be a part of it.
Coach, good talk as always, my brother.
Yes, sir.
I see you
Same to
soon.
you. Sounds great.
Thanks.